Greetings and salutations, YouTube. To everyone joining us from Spain tonight, bienvenidos, amigos, un cordial saludo desde el Instituto. I'm Dr. Michael Venn, Senior Turf Analyst.
Alors on danse.
And to our friends watching from Belgium, goedenavond en van harte welkom. A warm welcome in all three of your national languages, though the Institute has, for reasons of runtime, selected one. I'm Dr. Sarah Marrow. Together, we are the GrassRank Institute, and this is our certified reading of tonight's quarterfinal. In the next few minutes, the team news, the fun facts from our host city, what the betting markets think, and then the Institute's own scientifically certified score for Spain against Belgium. Let's begin.
Institute Report number 98. Quarterfinals, FIFA World Cup 2026. Cleared for public release. The Department of Applied Pitch Sciences has completed its analysis of Spain versus Belgium, and the findings are, as always, certified without reservation.
Spain against Belgium. The 10th of July at the Los Angeles Stadium, SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Spain arrive as European champions, having put out Portugal in the round of 16. Belgium arrive as the last great ride of a golden generation, having ground down the United States. The Iberian sun meets the rain of the Low Countries, beneath a Hollywood roof that never opens. A quarterfinal 40 years after the last one. Let's start with the team sheets. For Spain, Lamine Yamal, 18 years old, that hamstring scare back in the spring, cleared and starting. Nico Williams, Mikel Merino, both fit. And a statistic the Institute rather enjoys. For the first time since 1950, Spain's squad contains not a single Real Madrid player. Not one. For Belgium, Kevin De Bruyne, 34 now, at Napoli, still the beating heart of everything they do, and almost certainly playing his final World Cup. Thibaut Courtois goal, Romelu Lukaku up front, Yuri Tielemans with the armband. Spain's only real doubt has already resolved itself. Belgium's doubts are measured in birthdays. Tonight's venue, the Los Angeles Stadium, which most of you know as SoFi. 70,240 seats, expandable past 100,000. It opened in 2020, cost somewhere north of $5 billion, and it is the only indoor stadium at this World Cup, sealed beneath a translucent roof of 302 panels. 46 of them can open. Tonight, the Institute expects them shut. A climate-controlled, windless, rainless bowl in the middle of Los Angeles, which, the Institute notes, removes exactly the weather Belgium might have preferred to bring with them. The wider picture. Spain are flying European champions in 2024, second only to France in the market's title reckoning, and into a World Cup quarterfinal for the first time since the summer they won the whole thing in 2010. Belgium are the opposite kind of story. The golden generation, De Bruyne, Lukaku, Courtois, one last tournament together, chasing the single trophy this remarkably gifted group never managed to lift. Romance on one side, momentum on the other. And beneath both, one number the football world keeps circling back to, 1986, the last time these two met at a World Cup. We'll get to that. The narrative edge tonight belongs to Spain. So the history, Spain and Belgium have met 6 times since 1986. Spain have won 5. Belgium have won none, not once in 90 minutes. There is one draw, and that draw is the entire story. 1986, the World Cup quarterfinal in Puebla, Mexico. Jan Sulemans put Belgium ahead. Senor equalized for Spain with 5 minutes to go. 1-1 after extra time. And then Belgium scored all 5 of their penalties, the first team in World Cup history to convert a perfect 5 from 5 and knock Spain out. 40 years later, same 2 teams, same round of the same tournament. History rhymes. The Institute has noticed. It also notes that Spain, historically, do not enjoy a penalty shootout. Now, what the internet is doing with all this. Spain's supporters are, frankly, already planning the semifinal. Esto es nuestro, this one is ours, the kindest draw of the round, onto the last 4. Belgium's fans are somewhere more bittersweet, half of them rallying behind one last dance for the golden generation, one more for Kevin, the other half openly mourning a group of players they feel wasted the most talented era their country will ever produce. So one fanbase is booking the semifinal, the other is planning the retirement party. The Institute is planning neither. The Institute computes.
Before we go to the markets, a brief word from the Institute itself. This week, our Geneva correspondence office received a formal complaint. 14 pages, single-spaced, disputing our moisture retention methodology in considerable detail. I read it. I filed it, of course, under anomalous opinions. The panel of 3 concurred.
Michael, I wrote that letter. 14 pages, single-spaced, yes, because page 9 contained the correction to your drainage coefficient, which you would know if you had reached page 9. Anyway, the markets. Let's see what the money thinks before the Institute politely corrects it too.
The prediction markets then. On the match line, Spain are heavy favorites priced around -250, an implied win probability near 70%. The draw sits around +300. Belgium, out at +600, are the longest priced side remaining in Spain's half of the bracket. To win the tournament outright, Spain are second favorites behind only France. Belgium are 50-1. The market, in short, has made up its mind. The market is not, however, the Institute.
And the secondary lines tell the same tale from a different angle. The total is set low 2.5 goals, with the money leaning under. 2 defensively organized sides, a windless indoor bowl, no weather to force an error. On correct score, the books quote 1-0 and 2-0 Spain shortest, with 2-1 just behind. So the market expects few goals and it expects Spain. On the goals, the Institute happens to agree. On everything else, it has run its own numbers.
Now the science. 7 coefficients in order. Turf composition index. The freshly laid grass over sealed pitch returns a moisture retention coefficient of 0.91, below the 0.95 threshold. A dry, fast surface. It dampens the goal count. Kit chromatography profile. Both nations wear red La Roja and the Red Devils, a chromatic collision the Institute finds mildly inconvenient and referees find worse. Neither side earns the yellow kit visibility bonus. Spain's 2026 shirt carries marginally higher visual complexity, 1.06. Stadium conditions matrix. Elevation, 12 meters sea level, essentially no adaptive physiology weighting. But that translucent roof functions tonight as a closed one, which engages the total goal dampener and caps this match at 3 goals. Historical precedent layer. The head-to-head, weighted 3.2 times for World Cup precedent, reads 5-1-0 in Spain's favor. Belgium have never beaten Spain in 90 minutes. The one blemish went to penalties in 1986, and the Institute weights the record, not the shootout. National symbolism weighting. Spain's coat of arms carries the lion of Leon, an apex predator, 1.15. Belgium field a devil, which the Institute classifies as supernatural, non-zoological, and therefore unweighted. Group stage momentum. Spain dismissed Portugal. Belgium labored past the United States. The differential plus 1.6 Spain. And finally, elimination readiness. European champions, squad fitness cleared, discipline clean, 0.84. One caveat filed and noted. Spain's World Cup penalty record is poor. Should tonight reach a shootout, this coefficient softens. The Institute does not expect tonight to reach a shootout. The determination. Every active coefficient, apex predator symbolism, historical precedent, momentum, and readiness resolves to Spain. The dampeners hold the score down, the symbolism and the record decide the winner. The Institute certifies Spain 2, Belgium 0. Composite confidence in advancement, 81.2%. Belgium's strongest reading falls short of the consolation threshold. The golden generation departs without reply. 2 sides took the field in red. Only one leaves it certified. The Fury outlasts the Devils, published without reservation. That is the reading, and the reading is certified. Anomalous opinions are noted and filed. We did not invent this result. We merely located it.
Your turn now. Drop your prediction in the comments below and take the Institute's quiz. It's right there on the video. The panel of 3 reads every single entry. Yes, everyone.
Correct callers are entered into a process. The nature of that process is classified. The reward, where applicable, is determined solely by the Institute and communicated at its discretion. Do not ask what it is. That too is filed. And Sarah, for the record, I did eventually read page 9.
You did not read page 9. Page 9 is the entire reason the moisture coefficient tonight is 0.91 and not 0.97. You're welcome, by the way. Subscribe and the Institute will certify every fixture left in this tournament. Next, we cross to the other half of the bracket, another quarterfinal, another determination. Until then, from Dr. Ven and from me, the Institute rests its case. Scientia, herba, veritas.